The woman was terrified to see two fierce-looking thugs walk out of the neighboring apartment, and at that moment she realized that her neighbor might have met with misfortune. However, just as she was frozen in fear, a series of gunshots and screams came from the next room. Realizing that the next target might be herself, the woman instantly fell into despair. As expected, the very next second, the doorknob began to shake violently. Frightened, Lisa quickly pressed her body against the door, afraid that the thugs outside might pull it open. But at that moment, her daughter, having heard the noise, walked over. She immediately gestured for her daughter to hide in the room, then prayed that the thugs would not discover her. Luckily, the sounds outside soon quieted down, and realizing that the thugs had gone away, Lisa quickly pushed the sofa against the door. She had no idea how much time had passed when suddenly her husband's voice came from outside. The woman immediately opened the door, and her husband told her that the streets were full of thugs, slaughtering innocent people everywhere, and that the family must leave immediately. They decided to head to the rooftop of the building to call for help. However, while they were escaping, the daughter's teddy bear accidentally fell to the ground. The daughter wanted her father to pick it up, and her voice just happened to attract a thug. In desperation, Jack could only run frantically. Fortunately, the hotel corridor had a turn, allowing the family to escape smoothly and reach the emergency stairwell. When they finally arrived at the rooftop, the door was locked. Jack shouted loudly that they were survivors, and only then did the people outside carefully open the door. Jack and his family successfully reached the rooftop and, seeing so many survivors, Jack instantly felt a sense of safety. However, the danger was not over. The thugs downstairs were still shouting toward them, and escaping seemed nearly impossible. Just then, Jack heard the sound of a helicopter. For a moment, everyone thought it was the government coming to rescue them. But when the helicopter turned its side, a terrifying scene unfolded. It turned out the people on the helicopter were also thugs. Jack quickly led his family to hide in a corner, while the helicopter circled above, slaughtering everyone who tried to hide. At that moment, a bullet snapped the rope holding an advertising board, and in the next second, the rope tangled the helicopter. Immediately, the helicopter lost control and crashed onto the rooftop. Jack's family managed to take cover under part of the building and survived. But soon, the rooftop door was about to be forced open. Jack quickly led his family away from the door, and moments later, the thugs burst in. By then, Jack had already reached the other side. To survive, Jack told his wife to jump to the next building. Although she was terrified, she gritted her teeth and ran for it. Even though she scraped her knee, she succeeded. Next, Jack threw his daughter across, and the little girl was safely caught by her mother on the other side. Jack's plan was working. At this moment, the thugs were getting closer, so Jack turned his gaze toward his younger daughter. Seeing this, the little girl became frightened and started to run away. Jack grabbed her, lifted her up, and threw her across as well. She landed safely, and her mother caught her. Finally, Jack jumped over himself, completing their escape.